Hello, hello. I am here. I have a day off today. I actually wanted to start streaming a little bit earlier, but wasn't able to. Kept trying to call the apartment complex people to get them to answer just a simple question, but for some reason, even though they open up at 8:30, they decided not to answer the phone until like past noon. But I think I'm all ready to go here. Oh, and my switch is starting to fall asleep. Fair enough. I did a little bit of progress, actually. I think when I last left off, I was supposed to go into the sewers and find somebody. I actually just did that. The sewers are kind of lame. In the sense that it's a bunch of long tunnels that lead to a bunch of dead ends, and it's easy to get lost. It took me like 20 minutes just to get through the sewer section, and it wasn't anything special. Where even are the sewers from here? I think it was like here or something. There's a few Pokemon that are in there. Also, I think I had to use ice. That's right. I left off because I had to go get Ice Beam, and that was a pain in the ass. I just ended up giving a bunch of candies to... Where are you? Where's my ice cream? There's the ice cream. So I did eventually learn Ice Beam, and then I realized, oh, I can actually just go catch some of these ice cream cones. I didn't actually catch any at a high enough level, but they are at like level 35 plus if you just go catch them, and they already have Ice Beam, so I didn't need to waste a bunch of candies. But I did. Ooh, that's mint. Hello. I think that's plus special defense minus physical something. It's not I don't think this is even the first mint that I've had. Yeah, plus physical minus special. Gotcha. Yeah, I got a serious mint earlier. Was considering giving this to a Pokemon, but it doesn't really benefit any of the stats. It's just a neutral nature. I did give all the rest of my candies to Claire. I've also named all my Pokemon. Claire, Bezelgoat, Snipette, and I have reason for that name. Nala, Lion King reference. Victory Bell, because I had a Victory Bell in, when I was playing Pokemon Crystal. I had a Victory Bell, and I always really liked this Pokemon because it can hit hard. It's just relatively frail. And considering how good it's actually working here, I decided, you know what, Victory Bell is actually kind of a decent name for this Pokemon because, you know, it's Victory Bell. Victory Bell. It's literally its name. I am clever when it comes to picking names. Also, Lizard. My very first starter ever playing Pokemon was a Totodile, and I named it Lizard, and so here it is again. I have for Alligator named Lizard. Snipette, I named her Snipette because she is the one that I use to snipe everything in reach. Like this, for example. From a distance. I don't have to actually go up next to anything. Things that are floating up in the air, well, it sucks to be you. It's actually not what I meant to do. But yeah, this one up in the air, I can just Psychic from here. Very useful. There's an item. Just a super potion. I also got a few more of the... what are those colorful screw things? Yeah, I've got 4 now. So I'm actually maxed out on one of the plushies. I don't remember which one. I think it's the one that gives me the mystery shards or whatever you call them. The things that I was just sniping, I picked up a whole bunch and I didn't even pay attention to what they are. Free item. Yeah, Canary Plush. I got this one all maxed out. Mega Crystals, that's what it's called. That's likely to black out from taking damage. I haven't actually had too much of an issue with that yet, thankfully. Increased prize money I get from battles. This one's almost maxed out. I think 3 is the maximum. Succeed in catching some Pokemon. And increase experience points. You know what? I actually wouldn't mind getting a little bit more money. I don't think I need to worry about this. Because like, you don't really need to worry about it if you're good at video games. I'm definitely not. And I also have to struggle with my garbage controller, so maybe I should be getting this. But yeah, I like having money, so I will take. Gee, don't say. I hear this can give you money. It's not like I was just saying that for the last. So anyway, I found the guy's sister. I gotta go fight him now. I just gotta meet up with him at the Justice Dojo. I'm guessing he's probably got fighting types. Pretty sure he's the guy that's got the weird phalanx on him. Right? Or maybe it's not this guy. Yeah, he does. He has a phalanx face on his back for some reason. I'm guessing he probably has a phalanx. Hi there, it is me. I have a Gardevoir. I should be fine. She has a Chandelure, which has Omega in this game, and it's absolutely phenomenal, and I love it. Actually looks like a chandelier. It's like a Terrifier Chandelure, but without the Terror crown. Combine the crown into the Pokemon. If we live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. But even does that include? Are they going to be given the right to vote? I am curious. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least hold... English. It will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I'll prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royal. Rank A will be mine. Good luck with that. Lend me your phone. Promise not to break it. I would not trust him with that. Also, judging from what we saw in the sewers, this guy's just basically a giant man-child. He doesn't listen to anything anybody tells him and just punches his way through a wall to get to what he wants. It's very much a jarhead. It's going to be extra satisfying to knock him on his ass. I assume that I'm leading Gardevoir. I had Gardevoir out and had it selected, so please lead. It's like Shaq trying to hold a soda can. Why is that ball so small? Also, the music's a little bit loud. That should be fine. Oh, hello. I am not paying attention. Well, I took a bunch of damage for no reason. Great. Medicham. I'm gonna try to heal if I can. Oh, I can actually just auto heal from here. That's interesting. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Do I have a hyper potion, please? Thank you. That should be enough. And then Psychic Q. Or not. That was rude. Try to get this Mega out of the way as quick as possible. Not sure how many more Pokemon he's got. Haven't seen Phalanx yet, though. Oh, he's got 2 more. Machamp, hello. Do you just die here? Great. Oh, and there's the Phalanx. Hello. You also just die here. You have a Mega. Of course you do. I guess I should have seen this coming. How do you even Mega Evolve? Is that going to be 5 separate? Okay, it's actually kind of sick, I'm not going to lie. With Iron Head, and that took like almost all my health. That's insane. How incredibly unjust. Get better Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, I like Phalanx. I think it's a funny little Pokemon. And its Mega Evolution is totally sick design. But it is a Phalanx. Neat. Promoted to rank B. Don't try to figure out what that stands for. My justice did not prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. It's not going to help you, but good luck with that. No more battling in the ZA Royal after daybreak. That isn't how it works. It's still nighttime, I'm pretty sure. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. You made him cry. Actually, I'm pretty sure I made him cry, but I'm going to blame her. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. You're not wrong there. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of the dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. Damn. I would suggest listening to her. She actually sounds smart. Considering her other family members, that's kind of impressive. I have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go. Please, one moment. I want to give Ace my thanks. Why? As token of gratitude for a fine battle, please accept the small gift from me. Am I getting the... Oh, I thought I was going to get like the failing side or something. I'd be honored if you'd face me again. No, because I have other people to beat. Thanks for the bulk up, though. Don't know if anything can actually learn that. Don't know if I even want to teach it. Like, it's a decent move, but like with these games, the way stats work and like stat boosts and everything work, with them being temporary, I don't find them as useful. Like, I already didn't really find them as useful in the like to begin with in general, just because when it comes to playing Pokemon, it's generally a single player game, and pretty much the only thing that matters is dealing damage as fast and hard as possible. Like, sure, you can use some stat boosting moves to help you with that, but if I'm going to waste time using a stat boosting move, I would expect that stat boost to stay, not be temporary, and not only be a small amount of increase. So I feel like actually being able to do damage is more important in these games. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't actually know anything about the multiplayer aspect of this yet. And considering this is the first Pokemon Legends game that has multiplayer in it, don't really have any experience to go off of. Who would have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing person's case? I mean, vaguely. X and Y, I heard something about that a long time ago. Yeah, they were Pokemon games. Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. Oh, okay, maybe she's not talking about the previous Pokemon games. Ignore me. I mean, like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share. It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? It's almost as though this game has a script to it. Okay, she's suspicious. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry. Because it tastes like shit. Looks like shit. It even has corn bits. Can't even make it look appetizing. How do you expect somebody to eat it? Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Hi, Floyd. And now it's daytime. And my Pokemon are healed. Good morning, if you say so. It's at least one of those. It is, in fact, morning, I can confirm. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Actually sounds nice. I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased I'll even include you in my happy mood. What? Oh. Cool. Neat, I guess. I already have shoes, but thanks. Hey, Tawny! And she's loud. Do you know where Tawny is? Thankfully, no. And apparently she's an idiot. I don't disagree. Apparently she brought some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now, to the scary group called the Rust Syndicate. Great. The Rust Syndicate? The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them? I'll take them all on immediately. And win. Hello, this is Ace, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? Apparently, I live here now. It's not me. Can't confirm. No need to play dumb. Excuse you. Let's not waste each other's time. It's explicitly what I'm here for. I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate. How convenient. I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. I don't care either way. I have a Gardevoir that will eliminate you. I have other Pokemon too, but I feel like I just need the Gardevoir to eliminate you. I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. What was that call about? I just got invited to go story building. Don't worry about it. Ignore it. Wasn't just me they called. They even checked on your number. And I feel violated. Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest, then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Let's go take care of the mob. Should be fun. Don't worry, Floet. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. Not sure what that's gonna actually achieve, but kudos to you for trying to be the wise old man you are. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office, as requested. Especially since they've called two of us now. And nobody can get a hold of Tawny. They left her body somewhere in the frozen fountain, I'm sure. You head over with me? I'd rather not, honest. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna say that. Damn. She's just gonna force herself to tag along. I don't get the option. If anything happens while we're gone, we're kind of gonna need to handle it. Because they've been such a real asset to this team this whole time. You two will be okay, won't you? You have me, you don't need to worry about anything. Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable. I assume I pronounced that right. Yet I have not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Yeah, I was actually just gonna say this sounds like something for, you know, adults or a police force. But then again, it's a Pokemon game and police don't really exist as police in these games. Not until somebody fails at destroying the world do they actually end up arresting the bad guys usually. But here it sounds like they're actually like in league with the Rust Syndicate. The way that was phrased. Number of wild zones has increased, really. I think 12 was the count before. Oh, there's a 14 over here. Interesting. I mean, I recognize 2 of those Pokemon. For a second, it almost looked like Prinplup and Basculegion at the bottom, but I don't think... Maybe Prinplup? I don't think that's Basculegion. We got Helioptile and Onix at the top there. Where's 13? Phantom, Pinsir, and something. Almost looks like Aerodactyl, but I'm pretty sure that's not. And a 15, hello? Pumpkaboo. Was that Scolipede? And Haunter, maybe? Kind of hard to tell what that fourth option is, but that little, what looks like a hand in the corner makes it look like it's one of Hunter's claws. Can't really tell. He's only 15 now. Oh yeah, that's fine. Gives me something to do later. Cool. Where do I actually have to go? That's a distance. Over here, apparently. Is there a decent fly spot? Actually, this should be a fly spot. Yes. Fantastic. You can easily kill free time. What did free time ever do to you? Why so violent? So this is the building, apparently. I'm going to pick up this item first. Not that it's going to be of any use, but I can sell it. Hi there. Why do you look like that? We clean the city of dirt and dust. I do not care. Watch us grunts. Wash away the rust. Looks like we got visitors. Why is his eye tweaking? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Not any business, no. We're just here to pick up a friend, but I guess I had to select the other option. I can't be a smartass here, I see. Here to talk. I'm actually here to kick your ass, but sure. I like the King Gambit statue you got in the back there. I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy to keep an eye on things and listen to your problems. Don't remember asking you. You and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. I really hope that you're talking to what's-her-face, Lita. Garmotor. I think Sniper probably has this. Farewell. Good luck with that self-destruct. Oh, a Meron. That's not of any use to me here. Swap. Okay, I don't know why it took so long for my Pokemon to actually use the move, but great. I'm glad I took a Rock Slide in the process. Like, Pokemon Company, I get that you spend a lot of time on all your animations that nobody actually really gives a shit about, but the fact that your animations are making it so you can't select moves in the game because you have to play out the animations and you can't skip them, that's bad game design. Hey, you cheated, didn't you? Sure. That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard. See? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. Yeah, okay. You lost, regardless. Failed to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Why do you look like that? Bruh. Of all the terrible designs to give to characters. Mr. Felipe. Or Philip, I don't know. When you look like that, you don't really deserve to get a fancy name, so I'm just gonna call you Phil. I'm sorry, but like, why does he have spikes on his face? Okay. Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly, or he'll nuzzle you with his cheekbone. God forbid. Now then, my name's Phil. Brings you to our humble office today. I'm here to take back a friend. Thank you for coming so soon after my call. I see you taking matters very seriously. What a shame to find out this is the kind of people you are. Excuse you? When you're looking like that? Is it truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartless? Absolutely. It's what you get for simply existing. Clearly you guys are the bad guys, considering your little henchmen bodyguards are called Grunt A and Grunt B. I would just assume that you are a evil person, so I have no respect for you or your face. I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. don't recall having asked. I'll just break my way into the building and take back the friend. And considering she's not even really my friend, she's more their friend, I just have the super strong team. Kind of says a lot that I'm willing to just break down your building just to take back somebody that I don't really consider a friend. I'll get rethrusting in battle. Oh, this should be fun. Time to get wrecked. Probably for alligator. I don't actually know what type you guys are gonna have. See, your henchman had a Garbodor, which is poison type, and then a Laron, which is steel and rock. There's not really any synergy between those. Other than everything seems to resist or be immune to poison. So what you can do in a Pokemon battle? Sure. I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. You're not even the leader, you're just a nerd. Gotcha. Wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. I'm sure that comment will age so well. Kinda digging the music though, not gonna lie. Actually getting Gen 2 vibes all of a sudden. Between Steelix and Feraligatr, then the music. Yeah, dodge that, please, thank you. Yeah, I think Steelix is going for Rock Slide, so I should probably back up just in case. Right in my face, wonderful. Takes care of you. 2 more Pokemon though. Scizor. I was hoping Rock Slide would do a little more damage than that. Sad. And Skarmory. Okay. Oh, you get a Mega. Oh god. Yeah, Skarmory already has base what 140, 160 defense. Giving that Mega Evolution is gonna be annoying. Oh, you look kind of cool. You're golden. That was damage I wasn't expecting. I'm guessing they redistributed Skarmory's stats elsewhere because that should not have been a 2-hit KO against the Skarmory. And don't get me wrong, I hit as hard as a Palafin right now, but it's still a Skarmory. Still very defensive. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. Sure. As a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Hey, welcome to the chat. I know everybody's beat the game. I've been stuck with work and not being able to actually play, so I'm way behind everybody else. Game's been out for a couple weeks and I'm still struggling through the story mode. Have a calm, rational discussion at the Rust Syndicate headquarters. Let me just get some Pokemon ready to burn down the building, just in case. I'm calm. We're calm. As I'm surrounded by henchmen, I'm calm. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Can I quickly teach Overheat to a Pokemon? Is that a possibility? Actually, can you even learn Overheat? You can. Tempting. It was also a plus move too. I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, first of all, I was going to teach Overheat anyway, but I'm a little bit concerned because I don't know how wide of an area of an effect Overheat is, and I want to just end up hurting myself in the middle of a battle, so. But at the same time, Flamethrower, it's good and a stab, but 130 versus 190, it's almost double the damage, hardly any extra time for cooldown. And after I use my fire moves, I tend to spam Hyper Voice and Snarl until it builds back up anyway, so it just means I get an extra one of these moves off before I can use Overheat again. I think I'll teach it. I don't have anything of value in TMs though. I'm not allowed to walk fast. Like, this is actually my walking speed. Great. Hi. You don't need a fresh start yet, do you? Don't know what that means. It's a lucky Sneasel statue. Supposedly, its raised right paw beckons good luck with money, as does his gold color. It's a Neko cat. Okay, I see. It's neither Neko nor a cat, but alright. Cool building. Quite ominous. As I get judged as I walk past people. And after 30 years, I finally pick up the iron. Great. I'll be dead of old age by the time I get to this door. Like, actually, what was the point of making me walk this slow? Into the elevator. Okay. You maybe can walk slow. You interrupt me with a cutscene that has no value to the gameplay itself. Jesus Christ. Is King Gambit the head honcho? Oh, it's this weirdo. You two are here to speak with you, boss. Who exactly am I speaking with? Really? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tani. She's too good to come herself? I actually assumed that you guys had kidnapped her or something. Tell me, Philippe, why don't I guess have a scratch on them? Supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Because your henchmen and your team are kind of crap. Let's just be blunt here. They're stronger than they look. And I don't look very strong, so that's sad. So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask who you even are? Boss of the Rest Syndicate. Mr. Corbu? I like to think that his name is Corbu, and he probably gets mad as people call him Boo. I'm gonna call him Boo. Never really wanted the title of boss. Boost, sorry. I'll have you know. But Philip there shoved it on me. Phrasing. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural that I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Nah, enough of that. We got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. Where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on the sofas, don't you? They're real comfy. That seems suspicious, but sure. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Are chains gonna start binding us to the chairs or something? Now then, let's talk business. In English, most NPCs have French names, but in French, they're not the same. That's kind of how it was for the... for X and Y, too. A lot of the town names and NPC names are all French in origin, but in French, I think they're supposed to be like German or something, which is extra weird because like the game very clearly takes place in a region that resembles France. It has a damn Eiffel Tower in the center of it, so clearly it's based in France. But yeah, they give them other names instead. We promise we're taking this super seriously. I am not. To be honest though, not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Tani's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worry. She's such a caring girl after all. Apparently. This whole deal began when I encountered Tani helping out people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return. As things, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out at was struggling to get customers. And I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. Philippe here is called Gypso. What kind of name? He's got a weird ass design. He's got a weird ass name. Even in other languages, his name is weird as hell. Gypso. Bruh. I thought it was a perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need. Tony was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel that she never actually filmed because I arrived and distracted her from the whole thing. It was my pleasure to loan her a small loan of $100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. Beautiful little circle. She said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel, so she could pay us back in full the very next day. It's all my fault. But her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. I mean, why do I feel called out? Like, I don't get that many views on my videos. I still post them. She just never did. That's her own damn fault. You're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Corbeau in French means raven. Interesting. Because I know corvus or something is like Latin for raven. So they went for corvault, which still has like corv in it, so like it still makes sense for raven, but sounds like old French writing. Oh, like the spelling is like old French writing. I take financial matters very seriously. That doesn't really mean that you can just spike the interest that high. If you took it seriously, then you'd want to get your money back. You'd want to make sure that they can pay that back. So clearly you don't really care that much about the money, you just care about bullying people. That would make sense, yeah, but Philip just feels wrong. Yeah, having the name Gypso just seems weirdly out of place. Gypso and Corval. Straight up asked her, are you sure you're not a pro? Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be over-promising. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? I mean, you're trying to bully her into paying a bunch of exorbitant money, so I'll just bully you in response to make it so nobody has to pay the interest. Trying to go back on our terms. A deal is a deal. We can leave the matter of the $100,000 that Tanya borrowed between her and us. That way you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. So you're gonna make her pay $100,000 to make us pay $900,000. How about Gardevoir just make up walls and psychics to oblivion? Just a thought. Is that a no? I'm not a monster. Press X to doubt. Oh, sorry. X button doesn't actually do anything on this controller here. I know having this big old debt from Tanya hanging over your head can be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. True. Money is a kind of a dog shit resource in this game, so he's not wrong. Small proposal, nothing too hard. Just want to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you actually follow through on that? He's got veins popping out of his forehead. Jesus Christ. Is this kid trying to test my patience? Trying. Is it working? Shouldn't be losing my temper, innocent civilian. Again, in a world where Pokemon battling seems to be the primary form of intimidation, like, what actual threat is this person? He's got anger management issues. Cool, that's neat and everything. And he likes to bully people, so why don't we just bully him back? All right. Sure, out of nowhere, for no reason whatsoever, no adequately explored explanation on anything here. We'll just play along, I guess. I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Gypso is apparently some kind of flower. Gypso? Really? Yeah, he really doesn't... I would not resemble him anywhere close to being floral in any sense. Maybe he's got fancy perfume or something, I don't know. If you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. I'm okay with that. No way. Why is she here? Why is she actually here? I would be more than happy to beat the crap out of every single one of these people. But no. She had to open her mouth and say, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna pay money that I don't fucking have. I hate this character. I actually hate this character. I'm not talking about the bad guys either. Talk about the dumbass in blue. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? If you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I can keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. Again, just sounds like he's in it for the bullying and intimidation and not for the money. He's saying you might just keep us working for you forever. But don't worry, it probably won't come to that. Yeah, that's why I said no way. If he can't give a straight, direct answer on anything, again, I don't think he has any value over the money itself. Look on the bright side, these jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the rest syndicate. Tony has no part. I'll be in touch. Exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. Okay, how about she just goes back to the hotel? I immediately turn back around. Mega evolve everything on my team. Destroy the building and everybody inside it. And then we can meet up for coffee or something later. Tawny's such an idiot. You're one to talk. Imagine saying that with a mouth that big. Guess I can't be that mad when I know she was doing it all to help AZ. Was it clear out already? I have cleaning to do. How about you shut your damn mouth, because I'll be happy to beat you up a second time. As if we'd want to stay here another second. Selection of megastones at Quasartico has expanded as well. Neat. I'd never been down here before. Oh, might have. Is this Florges? That's a Florges statue. I've been down here once. Okay. I get whatever doesn't sell the Pokemon when it goes up. Oh. Oh, you're the Gillette lady. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna walk all that way. Even with new shoes that I'm not wearing because I already have some. We're back. Oh, you're alive. Thinking that's reassuring. Thanks, Floyd. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floyd was on edge the whole time you two were gone, clearly. Absolute panic mode. If you've been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. By all means, go right ahead. I will not stop you. Can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. Who's we? Why are you talking? It's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floyd calm. You didn't have to. You really didn't have to. How did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumor said. So what do we do next? Beat him up. Oh, sorry. She was for some reason, or he. I still think Naveen is more feminine than masculine, but okay. Naveen was speaking to Lita, so of course we're gonna get her bullshit response. Can't really do much till the rest of the kid gets in touch about what they want us to do. We still haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. Ugh. Strategy meeting. On the plus side, Tawny's not here. On the downside, this bitch. Bruh, why is my leg tweaking? What the hell? Am I the one that saw that? It's like my character really had to pee for a second or something. That was weird. Giving the Switch 2 next week. I wish I could get one so soon. You're ready to start a strategy meeting. Apparently I need to use the restroom first, but my leg seems to be fine now. Let the strategy meeting begin. Great. How are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? I like to raise my hand and specify the whole annihilation concept again. But nobody wants to listen to me. It's fine. Should we try and find out all we can about Tawny's debt for starters? If I could, I would. But what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Got a point. Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. Hey, look at that. Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? No, you just basically screwed us all over and we all hate you now. What did you go and take out a sketchy loan for? I like how you just immediately confront her about it. I'm gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Ah, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make new Hotel Z promo. But just a little. Nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure. Just a little $1 million interest loan. No worries, right? Mm-hmm. No way. That can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. That's why you don't just accept terms and conditions without reading all the fine print. Even though everybody literally does it. It's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in print, I'm afraid they got us over a barrel. What does that even mean? Are they spanking us? What does that mean? Like, it still fits the context of the conversation, but it's still a weird turn of phrase. Getting a call from Vinny. Got more rogue Mega Evolution cases for us. Please go ahead and send us the info like always. Give me a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. Looks like I got a lot of stuff to do still. The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, but now some of us are stuck working for them until they say your stupid interest is paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. She's just trying to play coy. Guess I'll add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, we got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably going to rogue Mega Evolve. A Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. Barbaracle in Sector 5. You have a Mega Evolution. I'm guessing you're going to be just as ugly as Barbaracle. I'm totally looking forward to that. Lastly, in Ampharos, Sector 6 of the Rouge District. Cool. Hope you're still good with going around and helping on all 3. Because I have to do all these as well as whatever jobs the rest of the kid's going to come up with. On the rooftop, apparently. For the Ampharos. I'll do whatever I can to help. You've done more than enough. Focus on the rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now. Okay. Can I fly from in here? Do I need to go outside every single time? Okay, why does it have the... I guess it's telling me where the, what do they call those? The Holovator thing. Okay. Can I fly here? No. Oh, wait. Sushi High Roller. I recognize the name of that restaurant. In fact, I think Sushi High Roller is a main restaurant in the core series games, except for Gen 8, maybe? Where do I go from here? That's the wrong button. Which one are you? That's that one, okay. And I got so many pop-ups all over the screen. Is that the only one, really? Is that because I clicked it, so now it's only showing that one? Alright. Hi there. How strange. It's a elevator. Have you never seen one before? It has power, but can't get it to work at all. Notice something? What is happening? Seems we're being watched. By Fist of Justice, creepy little sister. Great. Early Dratini? How'd you notice me? You're just standing there, bruh. Yeah, I just saw a Dratini on a roof and took a long time to actually be able to catch it because it kept breaking out of the Pokeball. But yeah, I saw one on the roof, and the thing is, the Mega Evolution for Dragonite, while I'm eager to try it out, I looked up a lot of the base stats for some of these Megas, the ones that I was already aware of. And as soon as I figured out that there's a new Mega Evolution, I immediately want to look it up and see what those base stats are. But I looked at Dragonite's base stats, and I'm not super excited about it. It actually loses physical attack. I don't know how useful Mega Dragonite will actually be competitively. Because like you effectively have to make a choice. Either you have special set and you can Mega Evolve, or you have a physical set and you don't. I just wanted to try to use extreme speed on everything with a new Mega form, but I don't know how useful that's actually going to be, because I think Mega Dragonite, its physical attack goes from like what, 134 down to 120, which is still stupid. It's like stupid high, but honestly, the only real good thing about the Mega Dragonite is it gets a little bit more bulk. It becomes faster and more offensive on the special side, but I don't know. Yeah, I caught that Dratini because I was hoping to be able to use this Mega Dragonite whenever I can get that. I was gonna say Dragonite, but that's actually the Pokemon. Whatever the Mega Zone is for the Dragonite, I guess. Yeah, whenever I can get that, I was hoping to use Dragonite, but I don't know if I really want to. This is girl actually annoying me. We all try to, but y'all still just show up anyway. Are we doing what? Oh, I gotta fight you now? Alright. I wasn't paying any attention to anything you had to say. I was busy talking to chat, but if it means I get to knock somebody out, then alright, cool. Can't complain. Especially since I didn't actually get to show her fight during the stream last time. She's just a ghost type user. Why are you out here? Okay, that's actually kind of a wide area of effect. Not too bad though. Gorgeist, hello. It almost still knocks you out, that's crazy. Gengar. Dies to crunch. Doesn't die to crunch. Okay. Is that me or you? Okay, good. I was hoping I could push that button fast enough. Is this your Chandelure? Hey, there it is. And you Mega Evolve too. Also a cool design. Plus, I like her little animation, her little pose as she Mega Evolves. Yeah, this is actually the coolest design for a Mega Evolution so far. I don't care what anybody says. To be fair, I'm absolutely biased because I really like Chandelure. But it's still a sick design. You really are strong. I mean, I've only beat you twice and your brother. I'm literally rank D, I don't think anybody that you know is that high of a rank. Sorry, Canary, couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contests. Was she? You won, so I'll keep my word. This elevator is a elevator. It's cursed. Okay. Can you fix it? Please remove the curse. Go ahead, Chandelure. What'd you do to it? Oh, hi. Phantom was just chilling on the elevator, invisible, so nobody could use it. Is that a thing? Naughty Phantom was a culprit. Ah, well, thank you. Chandelure and I must protect the city and its people. Okay. Just take that all on yourself, sure. Can't hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. Yeah, okay, you got a point. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. Get wrecked, Naveen. Sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, good, because I gotta go fight a Mega, so I appreciate. The rest is up to me, apparently. Whatever that is. That explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now up we go. Ampharos will be up there. I would hope so. I was told to come here. I would actually expect there to be an Ampharos when I'm told that there's an Ampharos. Over here somewhere. I'm gonna be distracted. I already can tell. I don't see any colorful screws though. Can't really see the floor very well, but it just looks like a dead end down there. Interesting place for scaffolding. Could you please climb up the... Really? Am I missing something here? That is a... game. Why are you shit? I wanted to make sure I'm not missing any items. Because I can get easily distracted. And it's sometimes worth doing so. If there's a TM at the edge of the... Alright, you tried. Let's give you back foot and thrower so you can actually use moves. I'm sorry, that was actually the funniest thing I've ever seen at this game. Holy shit. There you go. You don't have to fall to your death anymore. Nothing over here, really? I'm upset. There's an item down there, but I don't think I can come back up, can I? Yeah, you should have listened to me. I just said you can't come back up, and now you're stuck there forever. Why is Nala such a dumbass? Oh, there's an item over here. Almost walked off the edge. Would have been fitting right after calling my own Pokemon a dumbass. I'm the dumbass that misses this. Almost walks off twice. I am good at video games. There's something over here. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's a Floette. Or Flabebe, I think. Anything up here? I walked past it somehow. Oh, hi, you over there. And the TM there as well. Oh, I see how to get there. Assuming I don't just walk off. I tend to do that. Can't go anywhere without breaking these stupid things. How many do I get? 11 plus 12 plus 18, that's 41. If I can math quick enough. That's decent. Free. You just casually fall, alright. Swirlix, hello. Just do what I do. See? It's not that hard. I guess it's harder than it looks. I'm still walking in the correct, or the not correct direction. But there's also item. What? I mean, I'm already distracted as it is, so sure. Just chilling, huh? You like a lot of fun? Dang it, they got me again. Someone get me out of here, please. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. No need to be gentle. Hit it with a high-powered Pokemon move to break open inside. Okay. Am I gonna get something useful for this? Gotta use a stronger move than Psychic? Really? My Psychic isn't as OP broken of a move as it used to be way back in the day, but it's still 90 power, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 90 power. I think that's actually my highest damage output, too. I'm guessing it's probably not taking, like, stab or anything into effect. How do I click the wrong button? Will this work? Sure, okay. I also get to see how long it actually takes for that move to take effect. Your name is Lie. I don't trust anything you're saying. They're about to take you again. I mean, I don't have to be this stupid. I can just look. There are, in fact, various spiders. Hello. The 3 of them are my partners. You're clearly not good at training your Pokemon. When they get angry, they wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. Spin, spin. This time I mess up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. The 3 of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they showed me some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. They seem to disagree. Okay, you made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. You know what would be better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Please don't string me up again. Yeah, you better run. I got some net balls. I want to catch a bunch of Spinnerack myself, which I don't. They are spiders. Now the trick is getting back up to the top. Oh god. Over here somewhere. Actually, I can walk that. That's fine. Should just be right over here, right? Hey, there it is. No phantom in sight. Fantastic. Now to actually figure out how the hell I'm supposed to get up anywhere. Was I supposed to take that? How good am I at this? I'm decent. I will take that, thank you. Hopefully this isn't like sequence break or anything. Hi. Did not see you there. And dead end. I guess I could get these mega crystals, but only real use I have for these, since I already have all the mega stones I really actually care about, other than whatever this thing's supposed to use. I don't really have much use for these other than getting experience candies, and my Pokemon are a little bit high leveled as it is. I don't like struggling in Pokemon games because when you have a game that solely is dependent on RNG, the game is not going to be very kind to me. For proof, see literally any Pokemon video I've ever done or streamed. Anything worth getting over here? Probably not. But yeah, at the same time, I also don't want to just breeze through the game. So I think I'm probably all good on experience candies for now. Unless I need to get like evolutions or something. Have I already been over here? Why is there like no items at all? Nothing whatsoever? Alright. Enough distractions, I guess, then. If I remember correctly, Ampharos is electric dragon when it mega evolves. Actually, I think I should probably... Okay, well, while you're in the middle of using that move, I'm curious, can I replace that move and still have the move hit? Worth testing, I think. Interesting. Okay, now you can make evolve. Sun's getting low. I can't get over there. I always hate walking across these skinny bridges because I always feel like I'm gonna fall. Because I know how my controller drift is, and I know it's gonna try pulling me, and I gotta hold my joystick at a weird ass angle. I don't think it's straight, but it is straight. Toxic spikes. I don't know why I always have to do that. I always have to use the arrow keys. It tells me to use L and R. I just choose to ignore it. Yeah, so it'll poison Pokemon that come in contact. Interesting. Can anything actually learn that? I doubt. Oh. I'd rather keep Sludge Bomb, I think. Do you have Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave? Sludge Wave, yeah, that's right. You did learn that. I fell. Can I get back up? I don't think I can. Oh, thank God I can. I don't actually want to be here yet. Okay, it's not starting cutscenes, thank goodness. I want to get Gardevoir able to... There we go. Able to Mega Evolve before I have to fight this thing. Gardevoir, please. I don't ask for much, but come on. Alright. Hi, I'm here. We'll gain the Dragon type when it Mega Evolves, right. Okay. I just know you have luscious hair like AZ. That's all I know about it. Rising rapidly. That's what I'm here for. Yes, you already said that. Most importantly, what level are you? L'Oreal. Because you're worth it. 48. All right. That should be fun. Why did my little meter thing start all over again? Not sure how I feel about that. Also, I'm taking a lot of damage. Wonder what move that is. Is it like Dragon Pulse or something? Please give me, thank you. Don't like where this is going. Breaking swipe? What is that about? Oh. Getting enraged, apparently. No, my Mega. I'm sad. Okay. Backing the hell up. How is things just hitting me? I would expect it to like give a warning or something before it strikes lightning on me. Bruh, stop chasing me. What is this? That is actually terrifying, seeing that thing sprinting full force at you. Like, no, thank you. Let me just quickly get the hell out. I'm actually dealing really plenty of damage to this thing with just base Gardevoir even. Stop that. Oh, you got your Sableye out now. Interesting. What happened to your Ariados? Did it already die? Please, 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 please. Enough of the animations. Spent Amphrosa's entire... whatever phase that is where you can actually attack it. Wow, I just watched Sableye get obliterated. Yeah, wasted all that time with a stupid animation so I couldn't even attack. That's actually dumb. Why are you using energy? I did not even push that button. I have been trying to use Psychic for the last 20 minutes. Would you please use the fucking... Oh my god, I hate this game so much. Like, I was very clearly targeted onto the Pokemon. It showed all my moves and still would not use the move. What more do you want from me, game? Like, actually. Pokemon finally dies. Hopefully this kills you. It doesn't. Why? Oh, good. Like, the main issue I had with the Legends Arceus game was how bad the controls were in that game. And it's just as bad in this game, too. Low-key, it's kind of another reason why I do want to get the Switch 2, because I'm hoping that the controls are actually, you know, functional on the Switch 2. I have my doubts. It's still a Nintendo console after all. But at the same time, I don't want to get the Switch 2 because it's like, dude, the Switch 1 wasn't that great as it is. And the Switch 2 doesn't really improve on anything except for like internal components in the console itself. So it's like, if I'm already having a bad time with controls on the Switch 1, I don't know how I feel about trying to play anything like this on the Switch 2. Because I sometimes when I'm playing a game, don't get me wrong, I completely understand I am bad at games in general. I fully accept that. I kind of brag about it. I am a dumbass when it comes to trying to figure out things in a video game. I just can't comprehend things in that kind of way. I get too immersed in the game itself and can't figure out puzzles, if that makes sense. So I'm not completely blaming all my bad plays on the bad controls. But like when I get used to having a game tell me to lock on to my opponent, then select a move, and I do exactly that, and then nothing happens, and I end up losing a Pokemon because of it, that's bad game design. That's just dog shit on the developer's part. Don't get me wrong, I would love to take the blame for that. I would love to, because that means that I can improve as a player. I can improve somehow, some way, shape, or form, and make myself better. But when the game is this bad, there's nothing I can do. I'm just stuck having to deal with, all right, well, this game sucks. That's neat. Move on to the next fight, I guess. Like, I'm not saying that this whole game is bad from start to finish. But the fact that they're still using the raid mechanics that people didn't really care for that much when it came to the Pokemon Go game, and now that they forced it everywhere, now people just stop complaining about it. Now they're forcing it into the games like this. It's like, dude, enough. Stop trying to make raids a thing. It was crap to begin with, and it's still crap. Your controls still suck. Stop, please, for the love of God, to stop. I'm sure there's a lot of story, but I have rants. Something about Rogue Mega Evolution, Zygarde, and L. We're getting places within the story. No big break. Never mind. She's useless. L's action certainly seems suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Huh? Please let me know if you find out anything important about L. I already have my plate literally full of everything in town, and now I gotta keep an eye out for that creep. Great. I better go as well. I kind of low-key forgot you were here. But actually, though, like watching that Sableye just get completely eviscerated was kind of insane. I just watched it go from full health down to nothing in like 2 seconds. That was crazy. Can I get to that item? Is that too far to float across to? I probably can't even float across to it. I guess I can from up here. That's an alpha, though. Oh, it's an Absol. I don't know why I thought that was a Furfur. That's gonna require some hella precise floating. Oh, I made it. And it's worth it. So Absol fell down. Like, the Pokemon in this game are also not very smart AI-wise. Continuously falling off cliffs and shit like that. Oh, you're still here. Hello. Oh, you're only level 27. You're not even threatening. You know that, right? Like, imagine getting outplayed by a human. I'm not even using my Pokemon. Fight me, bro. Yeah, okay, just die. I think that actually hurt me more than it hurt you. Oh, you didn't actually die here. Neat. Okay, fine. I'll use the super effective button. And you still survived. You're level 27. All right, well, I actually don't have that much interest. I want to get this item over here. Ah, I go off the wrong cliff. Bruh. I went off the wrong cliff. It's over here. No. Can I even get back up there? I don't think I can. Other than navigating out of this courtyard. There's really no ladder in here? Okay, there's also a TM here too. There's a lot of items. My dumbass goes off the wrong cliff. Night is falling, that's neat. I'm just trying to find out how to navigate this city because it's difficult. I was already up there once and now I'm never gonna be able to get up there again, and I'm sad. Oh, there it is. It took long enough. don't think there's anything I have to do at night, is there? I don't need to get, like, battle points or whatever they are. I don't need to get a ticket thingy. Oh, you're a person. Hello. Yeah, it's a Chespin. Hi there. Not this Chespin again. It's always blocking my taxi. I get the feeling that it's probably threatened by it. Why are you trying to fight my taxi? Go battle other Pokemon like everyone else does. You're a trainer, right? You think you can battle this feisty Chespin? Sure. Pokemon versus taxi battle seems like it would end badly for both sides. You could just run it over. I think it would just end badly for the Chespin, to be honest. Hi there. I'm here to do horrible things to you, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Fortunately for you, you're just a Chespin, so I don't think you're gonna be able to do too much here. Unless you're like level 50 Chespin for some reason. Nope. Not admitting defeat. Are you kidding me? Okay, another one. Still wants to battle. Dude, you took 2 full force flamethrowers to the face from a Pokemon that is 4 times your level. I would suggest like settling down. Not being so aggro all the time. But I mean, if you want to die 3 times in a row, that's on you, I guess. Good luck with that. Unless I'm supposed to actually like try to catch it or something. I didn't even try to. But the text is also changing, so I feel like I'm supposed to be doing this over and over again. Slow down, Chespin, you're going too hard. Honestly, the way to get stronger is by working with the trainer, not fighting one, right? Am I just going to be gifted a free Chespin then? I mean, I could just try to catch it, I suppose, but at least I don't have to waste a Pokeball. Because knowing my luck, I'd probably end up missing it and have to go collect it from that one guy anyway, so hey, thanks. One last thing for me before you go. Remember this, Chespin. Taxis are for riding, not for battling. Remember this, Chespin. Don't listen to anything other people tell you, especially if all they do is just drive taxis. Fight her and the taxi. 2 for 1. You get more experience that way. Oh god. I forgot that I had a pyro out. I actually thought that this thing was just running at me. I remember seeing this before. I still don't see a way to get to that. Okay, you need to get out of my face, thank you. I can't climb up here to jump down. Like, you probably have to fall off of one of these buildings or something, but it's kind of a weird placement. Free berry. Okay, where's the next one then? I've been distracted well enough. Oh, right, this thing. Sure. I don't even know what type Barbaracle is to begin with, let alone its mega form. What, like bug and water, rock and water, something? Bug and rock, I don't know. How do I... Okay, look at the map again. Are you just in that courtyard? You're probably just in that courtyard. Okay. Oh, current location. That's what that does. What? That's not my current location. That's something else. Pressing the left analog stick is supposed to show my current location, but it's... I'm pretty sure I'm not standing there. Okay. Not sure why that's not working. How actually do I get in there? Free item? I don't even see a pathway to get in. What? Bruh. Do I have to climb this shit and then like fall into the building or something? I don't get it. How do I even do that? I did see a glowing purple thing up here, so maybe... Maybe? Why is that cloud so dark? What? I thought I saw a purple glowy item. Now I'm seeing nothing. Oh, you're up there. How in the hell? Oh, way over there, I see. Maybe? Do I have to do this probably? Close enough. No, God, I actually hate these scaffolding things. Well, I can't get over to that. What the hell? I don't think that's close enough. That's not a walkable space either. Yeah, I don't think that platform right above my head is close enough to that slant ramp thing. So I don't think I can glide over to that. And I know for sure I can't glide over to this because there's a drop right here. Yeah, it doesn't work. And that's the only way to get up even remotely close. If this little barrier thing wasn't in the way, I could probably try to finagle my way around the corner. Because that looks like it's a walkable space, right? Yeah, it's very walkable. What in the hell? Yeah, that's not even remotely close enough. Am I just blind? Like, what in the hell? I can see that there's very clearly stairs here, but those stairs didn't lead anywhere. It's these. I can't even go in the building. Like, what is the point of these stairs? And what do I do here? Nothing to be done. This map design is also just absolute horseshit too. Like, even when I think I can figure out how to navigate using this, turns out I don't know how I'm navigating the entire time. I'm trying to think, maybe I can go over to one of these buildings and like glide over or something. But the thing is, There's just not short enough space to be able to do that is the problem. Yeah, food truck. Whatever, I'll take a look at this spot over here. And get a glimpse of that building. Now, it seems foolish to just assume that that's how I can do this, but at the same time, it seems foolish not to try. Yeah, there ain't no way. That's not close enough. Yeah. Maybe. I think it's just high enough that I can get to that spot. That's a very, very maybe statement, though. Especially considering there's no way to get up here. On this side, maybe? I actually thought that I saw a elevator symbol on this building, but I guess not. I'm still not seeing it. Maybe I saw these gates or something and thought that it was. That's a Pokemon Center. I don't think I have any balls that the guy will give me. That sounds weird. I will take. Dawn is already approaching and I've made zero progress trying to find out how to climb a building. That's a pole. Hello. Not seeing any ladders, not seeing any entrances. Can I climb up from here? Maybe somewhere? I'm not seeing any ladders or anything. Are you the alpha? You're not. Hello anyway. That's a Machoke. You're an alpha, hello. You're headed this way. Okay, you don't see me. I don't see any ladders in here anywhere. Hi. Maybe I'm just blind? I don't know. I cannot figure out this shit at all. It looks like it's completely encased in the building. There's no ladders. There's no elevators. There's no entranceway to actually get inside this building. Now I can suddenly not turn on guided. Oh, there we go. Not that that's going to be of any actual use. Not like that's going to actually teleport me into the building or anything. Are you going to fix the elevator for me? Aren't you one of those rusty guys? This is my favorite elevator. If you're going to insist on using it, I've got no choice about it. Okay, that's sure. Whatever gets me on top of the building, bro. I don't really care. Hi, I'm here. I hope my Pokemon attacks hurt you. I'll just leave it at that. What'd you get for having hair like that? That's a Trubbish. You are a step down from the other dude that I fought. You survived that. Rosalia, I just used Flamethrower and you sent out Rosalia. Alright. Clearly, he knows what he's doing. You're not gonna make a evolve on me, are you? Okay, good. Goodbye. No, that was upload. Yeah, I see what you did there. Because it's a elevator. Just fix the platform. I'm rather fond of this particular elevator, but I insist that you use it. You know what? Just because you insisted. Okay, this would have been a lot cooler if it would actually just let me play the game instead of having to load everything all at once. Yeah, I don't think that's actually a building I need to climb up. I'll check it out later, though. I want to see if I can get to this one. Now I can't actually select. Why can I not pin? Brother in Christ. Can Pokemon please actually like come out with a game where all the controls actually function for once? Is that really too much to ask? I'm able to drop pins literally anywhere to the point where it's actually kind of annoying because I think I can probably fly somewhere and instead it tries to place a pin. But the time I actually want to place a pin, nah, not allowed. What even is a pin? Where am I? Doesn't help that I can't put pins anywhere. Sure, that's close enough. Jesus Christ, game. Oh, there it is. I see. Wow, I totally read that word wrong. Lumiosian. Sure. I thought he was calling people that lived here lesbians. My bad. Absolutely misread that. Is this doable? I'm sure I can get a bunch of purple items at least. Maybe not. This is gonna be annoying. And I went over the top. That's why it's annoying, because you can't control once you start bouncing back up. Like, you immediately get, like, maximum momentum or something. It's weird. There we go. I should just be able to glide over to this thing, right? Nice. The item, dusk stone, and another one of these. I think there's another item below me, but maybe I was gonna say I'll go get it later, but this is actually where I'm supposed to be, so I'll get it now then, if I can. Maybe. Oh, it is right below me. Attempt. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's alright. Won't complain about free vitamins, I suppose. Please climb. Please climb. Thank you. No items over here. Alright. Time to go fight a mega whatever this is. Mawile, I think. Yeah, Mawile. Should probably heal first. Yeah, I guess you do. I'll probably be using Gain Away. Oh, I'm able to get Poison Jab. Heat Wave is coming up soon. Interesting. I still need 1900 points. That's a lot of points just to get a Heat Wave. Oh, these are kind of close. All of these are just missing one Pokemon. What do you mean? I think this is the one that I still need the stupid Audino. Can't remember what these are. Evolving Pokemon. If I evolve one more Pokemon, I get easy 500. I mean, I can just get to the next level if anybody wants to trade with me. Only counts if you're the one who receives the Pokemon that evolves after the trade. I think that would be fine if I just trade my Haunter for somebody else's Haunter, and then it evolves into Gengar. I think we'd both get that. Claiming victory in battles. It wants me to go to 500 battles, really? No, you don't get very many points. Another reason why I'm not really bothering too much with these, because you don't get any points for smashing crystals. 100 points after you get every 100 that you actually smash. And even then, I think it only goes up by a little bit amount. I'm supposedly on number 8 of this, but only have 400 that I gotta smash to get the points. Before I do this, I'll be distracted for just one more second. I'm sorry. Okay, that is what I'm missing there. What was the other ones? 12, 11 and 12? 12 and 13? Probably 11 and 12. Where even are they? It's 12. What am I missing here? Is that Machoke or something? I'm just going off of the little 3 spikes on top of his head. And I did see a Machoke in the basketball court when I was in that ball area. So that's probably it. Because like the alpha was Obama Snow and it's not showing up here. Oh, that's not the one I'm looking for. Hold up. 11. Oh, right. This Gyarados, it just doesn't want to spawn anymore for some reason. You know what? I'm going to go there for a second. I'm not sure what it is with this stupid Gyarados. And Watch is probably going to spawn now that I'm bitching about it. But next to that bridge over there, there was a Gyarados that would just keep spawning to the point where it's actually kind of annoying trying to catch other Pokemon. And then I defeated it in battle and now it won't ever show up again. I don't know why. Yeah, okay. It just won't. It just refuses. No Gyarados anywhere to be found. At all. So like it wants me to complete the Pokedex, but it won't spawn the Pokemon necessary to do it. Same thing with the Audino. Oh my god. You get your ass over here. Hi, what's up? That's your dive ball. That's fine. Why are you in the way? Damn, I tried. How about you? Since everybody wants to try to fight me. Why are you using Splash? You leave my Gardevoir alone. I'll deal with you in a moment. Stop that. Get wrecked. Get caught. Hopefully. Bruh. I hate this game. I actually hate this game. So that's only the second time I've ever actually seen a Gyarados here, and once again, I don't get the opportunity to catch it. At least you're better than Audino. At least you spawned a second time. What is... I got distracted by a star on the building. What are you? Restaurant Lana. Emphasis on the nah part of it. Great, now I gotta go all the way back over here. Can't fly here, I haven't been in there yet. You know what, you're close enough. I'm actually pretty upset that I didn't get that stupid Gyarados. Right, this way. Aha. I forgot I went on this side of the building this time. What's in here? Once again, I am being distracted by all random structures. It's like a power plant or something. It's apparently a wild zone. Oh, it's number 14. Okay. Is there even an entrance to this thing? Okay, well, I'm not that interested in it. I'm more interested in this building. Maybe. Oh, it's right here. I almost pushed the wrong button there. We're good. Also, like, the best thing about God of War, she doesn't get in the way ever, and it's fantastic. Like, she seems to just prefer to stand at one spot until you get out of distance, then she'll teleport next to you and then just stand there. She's not taking up the entire camera. God bless her soul. Hi. Fire and ground moves to do the job. I have both fire and ground on this thing. But it's also frail as shit, so it's probably gonna die here. I'm pretty sure that I'm still gonna be probably sending out God of War here. But while Omega evolves, its defense and special defense increase, so we're gonna have to really work tight matchups to our advantage. Great. I actually do need to prepare. Just to make sure. Jesus Christ, inhaled like half a gallon of spit. What the hell? Yeah, I gotta make sure that the correct Pokemon is actually correct. I think I do want to send you out just a chip, probably. I mean, you're still fairy. Liquidation still does a decent amount of damage. Can't use Victory Bell worth a damn. Because you quad resist Leech Life, you're immune to Sludge Wave, and Giga Drain does nothing. Snarl and Hyper Voice does nothing, but Flamethrower and Earth Power are going to be nice. Thunderbolt can deal damage. That's literally it. Shadow Claw is the only thing that deals damage. Water Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Iron Head. Yeah, I don't have very many super effective moves here. Or really any moves that can actually deal damage. I might want to give you Overheat again. Actually, I don't think I want Snarl. It's not that great of a move. I don't get stabbed, and it's not that strong anyway. Again, if in other games where you can actually have relatively permanent stat decreases, then Snarl is actually kind of a useful move, but here, not so much. I'm gonna actually save before this just because I haven't saved in a bit. I don't actually know when the autosave thing happens, if it's when this little icon shows up on the screen, or if it has something that actually tells me it's saving. Last saved 4 minutes ago, apparently. Don't know what I did that did that, but okay. Bad enough that we're forced into autosaving. It's also bad enough that it doesn't really tell you that it's doing that. I'll heal up our Pokemon. I don't understand why Pokemon games have decided to go down this route either. Pokemon centers exist, Pokemon marts exist, items are everywhere. You can auto heal in this game, but sure, hold my hand, heal my Pokemon every 4 seconds. At least Pokemon centers are everywhere and items are everywhere, so I don't feel as bad for wasting all the items that I used right before getting healed up. Still annoying though. Like, if I'm the dumbass that went out of my way to go all the way to this location without stopping by somewhere first to make sure that I'm healed up, that's on me. Let me be punished for my bad decisions. Game, please. Yeah, this white screen flashbang is annoying too. Yeah, some solid shit. I'll take that. I think having 2 fire type moves is going to be useful here. Downside, though, is getting flinched. Game lock. Oh my god. Getting hit in the process, too. I think with Mawile, they actually increased its Mega's stats altogether. Because huge power isn't a thing here. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have a Mega Stone for Pyroar. But its attack is actually higher than it normally... Are you allowed to do that? What in the hell? I don't even know. Honestly, just knocked me out because I don't even know what's happening. I don't like being chased. Could you stop, like, literally any time now? My Pokemon is right there. Attack it, please. What is even happening? What is this game? Alright, now what? Let's send in. Okay, that took long enough. Hello, game? Jesus Christ! Okay, well, it's not like I was holding the button to lock onto the Pokemon or anything. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, how many times do I have to click the lock on button? What? Like, it's actually pissing me off so much I can't even speak straight. Like, holy shit, game. How many times do I have to click the lock on button? How many times do I have to try to move out of the way and still get hit by the same fucking attack every single time? Like, holy shit. Like, how many times do I have to be locked on and have all my attacks listed, click the button, and it still not recognize it as a button press? That's not even my controller being bad, that's just the game is just dog shit. These are heat seeking or something now? Great. And I apparently don't have a Fraligator anymore. Great. You know what, honestly? I'm just gonna stand here. Knock me out, I don't care. Start me over from wherever I'm at now. Like, now, if the game's gonna be this bad when it comes to the raid mechanics in all Pokemon games, I will be the petty little shit that I am and take the easy way out. All Megas have a built-in life orb. What do you mean by that? Because like if you're talking about like the plus moves, Because like, yeah, they deal more damage, and when you're mega evolved, all your moves become plus moves or something like that. I'm assuming that these rogue megas are dealing extra damage on top of those plus moves, in which case that's extra bullshit. Carry over the damage. Well, yeah, when the game is this bad, I'm just gonna cheese it. Keep Revis. Let me actually double check something. Does it tell me in here? No, damn. I was hoping to tell me like my battery percentage. I want to make sure my controller's not dying, so I can't use that shit as an excuse. No, it's just the game is bad. Good to know. Like, I was checking multiple times to make sure that my little light wasn't flashing red, like my controller was about to die or anything. And now I'm sitting at Victorville. Fantastic. Again, I had to click the button 6 times before it actually used liquidation, but sure. And Lizard's just dead. You can't see where any of these moves are coming from or where they're gonna actually strike, but sure. Actually, fuck everything about this. I mean, I'm just gonna click the A button until it eventually gives me the battle. Just keep dealing with the dog shit mechanic of this game, sure. If it's not obvious, I absolutely fucking hate the raid mechanic. Not just because it's horseshit, but because it's horseshit because you're stuck having to deal with a character that doesn't do jack shit. They just stand there. I say as I'm just standing here. But I mean, you're gonna go into this attack and I just die from it, so whatever. Actually, you can't kill my Pokemon and my Pokemon's not here, so. If there's a way to cheese a fight in a video game, I guarantee you I will find that method. Hi there. You're out here now. Neat. Run, Nala! Run! Where are you? There you are. Run away again. Holy shit, how many times do I have to click this fucking button before it actually registers an attack? Holy shit. I've never wanted to rage quit a game so much in my life, but holy fuck, that is so goddamn annoying. It's bad enough that it won't even stay locked on, but when it even does, it won't even use the fucking attack. Holy shit. And it just refused to lock on again. Okay, yeah, great game. Great, fantastic game. I'm so glad that I spend all this money on a game that is this dog shit. Like, actually. I'm still here. I just had to grab a new water bottle. But I'm actually about done with this right now because this is actually pissing me off to no end here. Again, I would love to be able to take the blame myself. I know that I am bad at video games, and I know how I'm bad at video games, but I don't even get the option for self-deprecating humor at this point. It's just, this mechanic is so dog shit. I'm gonna attempt it one more time, and I'm gonna end up blacking out again, and I'm probably just gonna end stream at that point. Because I actually cannot progress at this point. Which, I mean, I eventually will, after spending probably about 3 hours slowly chipping away inch by inch until I eventually knock the stupid thing out. That is not really something that is much fun to watch on the stream, I'm sure. Or who knows, maybe it's entertaining to watch me lose my shit over this. Like, if I can't go inside the building to find a barbarical... And then the base mechanic for this game, where you lock on to a Pokemon and use an attack, and that doesn't even work. Like, imagine playing a Pokemon game where you can't use moves. Like, that's actually not playable. What? And this doesn't tell you where any of these little ball things are actually falling, because there's no actual depth perception with them. It's like the only real way to actually get around that is just call your Pokemon back. Get stuck being chased because she won't leave you the fuck alone. Or he. I don't actually know what gender you are. It doesn't specify. These little things don't matter too much either. Where are you? There you are. Like, what even is consistency in this game? The fact that my Pokemon has to come to my side before it can use Flamethrower, but then decides to not come to my side and use Flamethrower and attacks me instead, so I end up blacking out because it started, like, bro, okay, well, I'm done. It's been fun. Thanks for everybody who stopped by. I'm actually just pissed.